This is Carver's Eye. This is a beautiful enclosure we've done out here in Danville. This is a senior Serenity Series slider using a 1/2 inch Starfire glass. That large panel of glass is about 88 3/4 inches wide by 84 inches tall and weighs about 350 pounds. And then we have two sliding doors over here. We were lucky to be able to get it up the stairs using a little bit of help. We had like 5 guys working on it to get it upstairs and then get it into place. It worked out pretty good. One problem that we're having here is that my installers are excellent installers, and when we went to set this door up, there's 2 small holes that need to be drilled underneath this little guide here. And we had it lined up perfect on this corner on the outside, but when it's all said and done, the glass sticks out just a little bit. And just before my installers came here, I explained to him about, I said, do you guys ever drill holes in the wrong location? And they confidently said, no, it never happens, or it just does not happen. And they're really good installers. They taught me how to do quite a bit. I've been working with them for about 9 years now. And they do these big jobs with me because I'm unable to carry the glass. One of the inventions I have come up with is a way for me to get this glass upstairs in Danville, 2 flights of stairs by myself without the help of anybody. And that's a very interesting tool. Another tool that I have, or should I say a little piece of hardware that we would need, is one of these. And what this little thing does is that's where we're going to drill the screw. We're going to drill a hole into the curb there, and then we're going to put this in there, and then you put your screw through there, and it attaches that little tiny piece of hardware to the curb. The problem is if you don't drill your hole absolutely perfect, I'm talking within a 32nd of an inch, then when you put your screw through that, and it's not going to align, and it's not going to be perfect. So what I designed is, instead of drilling the hole perfect or expecting the hole to be perfect, even though you try to be perfect, if it's not perfect, what I designed is one of these with a little bit of an offset. So even if it's not perfect, you just pop out this or drill it out. It takes about 5 seconds to drill one of these out, and then you drill the hole a little bit bigger, and then you put one of these in that has a little offset on it. It cost you 2 pennies, right? In this situation, they've already done left. So I'm going to have to take the door out and re-drill those holes and redo the adjustments by myself, putting these rollers on there and adjusting it. And the way they do it with 2 guys, one guy on the inside of the shower, one guy on the outside of the shower, and it takes them about 5 or 10 minutes to get it adjusted perfect. We'll see that it's come down a little bit on the door side. The door is just about a 32nd lower than the fixed panel, and I'll be adjusting that, making that perfect, and then I'll be adjusting the door so that this line, see that the door is actually sticking out here a little bit, so when the door closes it should be perfectly in line like this. It should be about like this. See, when the door comes in and out, I want it perfect. So right there is about perfect, and I measured the distance between the door and the panel, and at the bottom it's right here it's 2/16. So from this edge to that edge is 2/16, and at the top it's 2 3/8. So it tells me that this guide is actually could have been back a 16th. Another thing that I can suggest that the company would design this guide where you can actually have a set screw on the inside about here, and that guide would be a little bit wider, but it would allow you to push the glass over by using an Allen key set screw. We can actually push that glass over 16th up to, a little more than a 16th, 3/32 of an inch. We're never going to be more than about 3/32 of an inch. Since this one's off about a 16th of an inch, it's going to take me a good 40 minutes to correct this, and a simple change in this hardware would make it a lot easier for a lot of people.